Putin invites Modi to Russia, emphasizes progressive development of Indo-Russian relations. Russian President Vladimir Putin extended a warm invitation to Prime Minister Narendra Modi to visit Russia, emphasizing the continuous growth of bilateral relations between the two countries. In a meeting with External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar at the Kremlin, Putin expressed his willingness to discuss current issues and explore the future prospects of Indo-Russian relations. This meeting holds great significance, as it is quite unusual for the Russian president to meet with visiting foreign ministers. Despite the upcoming general elections in India and the challenging political climate, Putin expressed his hope for the enduring friendship between the Indian and Russian people. Furthermore, Putin reassured Jaishankar that he has consistently kept Modi informed about the ongoing situation in Ukraine and has shared his desire for a peaceful resolution to the conflict. The Russian president acknowledged Prime Minister Modi's stance on complex global issues and appreciated his commitment to peaceful means of resolution. Both leaders noted the substantial growth in bilateral trade, especially in the energy sector. They highlighted the importance of close collaboration in high-tech areas, in addition to energy resources such as oil, petroleum products, and coal. This mutual cooperation has contributed to the confidence and steady expansion of the trade turnover between the two nations. After the meeting, Jaishankar took to social media platform X to express his gratitude, stating, "Honored to meet President Vladimir Putin. Conveyed warm regards from PM at Narendra Modi and shared a personal message. Also updated President Putin on my discussions with Ministers Manchurov and Lavrov. Appreciated his guidance on further strengthening our bilateral ties." Earlier in the day, Jaishankar, who had met Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov for the 7th time this year, reiterated the steadfast and robust nature of India-Russia relations. He emphasized the strategic convergence and mutual geopolitical interests that underpin this enduring partnership. Lavrov echoed this sentiment, emphasizing that the cooperation between the two countries is based on mutual respect and is not subject to political fluctuations, symbolizing a long-term commitment. The foreign ministers agreed on the strategic importance of defense and energy sectors in the bilateral relationship. This collaboration carries significant weight in the backdrop of the Russia-Ukraine conflict, which has drawn international attention. Despite external pressures, India continues to purchase Russian oil at discounted prices, highlighting the strength of their long-standing bond. Additionally, India heavily relies on Russian defense supplies, with a considerable portion of legacy equipment and spare parts sourced from Russia. Lavrov mentioned discussions on joint production of modern weaponry as part of the strategic cooperation between India and Russia. However, he also acknowledged India's aspiration to diversify its military and technical cooperation. Moscow expressed readiness to support India's initiative for indigenous production of military products under the Made in India campaign, demonstrating their commitment to a comprehensive collaboration. In conclusion, the meeting between Jaishankar and Putin served as a testament to the progressive and fruitful relationship between India and Russia. Both countries reaffirmed their commitment to further strengthen bilateral ties through consistent communication and mutually beneficial cooperation. The foreign ministers acknowledged the strategic nature of the bilateral ties, encompassing crucial sectors such as defense and energy. This relationship holds significant importance, particularly in the wake of the Russia-Ukraine conflict, which has divided the international community. Despite the concerns raised by the West, Delhi has continued to procure Russian oil at discounted prices. Moreover, India heavily relies on Russia for defense supplies, with nearly 60 to 70% of legacy equipment and spare parts being sourced from Russia. During the discussions, Foreign Minister Lavrov emphasized the strategic nature of the India-Russia cooperation and expressed interest in joint production of contemporary weaponry. He also acknowledged India's aspiration to diversify its military and technical partnerships and assured Moscow's respect for such efforts. Lavrov stated, "We have also explored the prospects of strengthening military and technical cooperation, including joint production of advanced weaponry. Our cooperation is of strategic significance, aligning with the national interests of both our nations and the goal of maintaining security in the Eurasian continent. We understand and respect India's desire to diversify its military and technical links. We stand ready to support the Made in India initiative and cooperate in this domain." Foreign Minister Jaishankar, while not elaborating much on the defense partnership, highlighted that bilateral trade between India and Russia has reached an all-time high, surpassing a turnover of $50 billion last year. He added, "We anticipate surpassing that mark this year as well." Importantly, the trade has achieved a balanced and sustainable nature while ensuring fair market access. Discussing energy ties, Jaishankar emphasized the substantial relationship between India and Russia. He mentioned Indian investments in Russia's oil and gas sectors and expressed the aim to expand these investments. Additionally, he emphasized the significance of nuclear energy cooperation, mentioning the recent signing of two important amendments to advance the Kudankulam nuclear power project. Lavrov echoed the commitment to strengthen energy cooperation, considering it a strategic pillar of the bilateral relations. He confirmed the agreement to expand the exports of Russian hydrocarbons to India and further cooperation in peaceful nuclear energy use, primarily through the Kudankulam nuclear power plants project. Lavrov also noted the discussions on various sectors, including India's Indo-Pacific engagement, ASEAN, Afghanistan, and other unrelated matters. Highlighting India's foreign policy as a responsible one, Lavrov emphasized the importance of respecting the sovereign equality of states, a principle outlined in the UN Charter that India exemplifies. Both ministers expressed satisfaction with the fruitful and productive discussion and looked forward to continued engagement in various forums, including the vibrant Gujarat meeting in January, with a strong Russian participation expected, particularly from the governors of the Far East.